Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think it's hard to find players who can really test this guy, Pavard. He's had a remarkable ascent to the top, but then again he has outstanding qualities. Very consistent.
Hits one! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Milan make the perfect start. They are already ahead. It's a good foot in there. Van Basten has a goal! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Milan get themselves a two-goal cushion.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ambrosini looking for the run. Van Basten! Van Basten! They are rampant! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And there was his third, and boy, he looked... Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Milan are rampant, they look uncatchable. Van Basten, Kvaratskhelia, fired in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He won't be happy with that one. Mihaila. Kvaratskhelia. Adrian Benabe. Kvaratskhelia. And it's played forward. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Barella, he steps in, and that's the end of that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, good. He's got the shot away! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Ribby, he's had a shot! Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Ambrosini.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nicely spread. Now it's Ribery. Adrian Bernabe, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
He could be in here. Adrian Bernabe. Pavard. Now that looks a decent ball. That is good alertness. Forward it goes. Barella. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Mihaila. Adrian Bernabe. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Ribery has a look inside the box. Can he finish? He scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Milan tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Not the most accurate pass. Looking to hit the front line. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Kvaratskhelia. Well read, and the danger is averted. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Interesting ball. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Could move up a gear here. No, again there's no way through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Kvaratskhelia aims beyond the defence. There's the hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? He'll try to keep this alive. Barella! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Caught offside that time. And there is the half-time whistle. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Milan have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles and he's got every reason to be.
Milan dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And we're off again.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Kvaratskhelia. And here's Van Basten. Van Basten!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. That has been cut short. Throw in. And that has put paid to that. Opts to play it back. And he's had a hit! He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Threads one in. Oh, super find. Barella. Nice interception, well timed. Defence has got rid of that. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Oh, it's played into the area. And they can counter here. He's a sharp little ball here. Rafael Leao. Aim forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. He is just caressing the ball. Big chance! No mistake! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
There's going to be another change here. Okafor to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Numero 4. L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Gets his pass away. Oh, played right into his path. He is through. Rafael Leao! It's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan making consecutive changes here. Milinkovic-Savic taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Great defending, strong and determined. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he was quick to react. And Ndombele. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Barella. He's going for goal! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
And he's had it nicked away. Rafael Leao. Van Basten being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Rafael Leao! He scores! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And yes, it's him again.
Numero 17.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious what they want to do here. Just get the ball to him and hope that something happens, a little magic.
And he's intervened well there. No way through. Rafael Leao.
This is the time you need that pace.
And Dombele. Okafor! And he hits the net. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's looking to set free a runner. And they've got a throw. Out again for a throw-in. Adrian Benabe.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Barella. And that could set him on his way. That's very neat. And the finish! Adrian Benabe. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's headed upfield. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he get it through? Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves. It's Van Basten! Oh, taken with style! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that pass isn't the best. 5 minutes to add. That's a throw. And he's on his way! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Van Basten walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and a lesson dealt.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. And as you can see, we've already started here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Messi. Messi has a goal! It's in!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous. Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
After 5 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi.
Bayern Munich penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, that was vital. And they can counter here. Chiesa. Now it's Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Bayern Munich looking to pass their way through. De Ligt. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's going to be disappointed with that. Guardiola. Bayern Munich are already ahead. The perfect start.
It's been a super start. They've made their...
Oh, shooting chance! It's Kimmich. Bayern Munich leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. It's one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Chiesa tries to dink it through. No, that was never going to make it. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Guardiola. Mbappe. Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi plays it short. It's a good ball out wide. Pings in across.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Now it's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Griezmann. Griezmann was alert to the possibilities, but in the end, whistle's gone, that's a foul. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Messi. Oh, good read. Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Oh, that's well spotted. Kimmich. Marquinhos. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe. Up to meet it. Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. Mbappe. It's a goal kick. Oh, some tackle that. Aimed beyond the defence. Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Messi. Could move up a gear here. He's found a way through. Steaming on goalwards. Mbappe! And in again. He scores! And the comeback is complete. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And through to the goalkeeper. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Guardiola makes the interception. De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? And he's away. Big chance, must be!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And they're back on the ball again. And the pass is intercepted. Chance here to counter. That has been cut short. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. He's looking to set free a runner. Big chance! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pinches it off him. Mbappe. It's a sweet ball, that. And he's had it nicked away. Gently done. Fiddles it through. Looking for the run. Now it's Griezmann. He's got the shot away! There it is! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player.
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
We have got it. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Bayern Munich faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. Donnarumma looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Now it's Messi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he was quick to react. Roberto Carlos. He's picked his way through. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
332.
Nicely weighted ball.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Bayern Munich are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
He's had a hit! And he nearly went all the way.
Vinicius Junior just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
On the field, number 9, Griezmann. Number 20, Vinicius Junior.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. He could be in here. Oh, good shapes to shoot! Oh, it's there! Bayern Munich are all square.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, what about it? Bayern Munich are taking this the full distance. Terrific stuff. Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he finish? Goal! Bayern Munich! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
After 75
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Moved on forwards. Now it's Messi, and it's Messi. And the finish! It's in! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
After 79
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game. Decent hit! And that would have been game, set and match.
Alaba just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Good spot, he's seen the run. That looks a decent ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mbappe going full tilt down the right-hand side. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's a key interception. Vinicius Junior.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's in plenty of space here. And that pass has been well intercepted.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Stoichkov. Interesting ball. And that is a little undercooked. A real chance if he can get through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's Messi. Threads one in. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Bayern Munich can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.